Hello, this is Mikhail here, and I'm going to give a quick demonstration of the IBM Watson Prototype application I just completed. The application is essentially a virtual agent that helps the user find a running race as well as a training plan to prepare for it. And it's built with IBM Watson services in the back end. Here's a quick overview, a small graphic of what the app technically looks like. So we have here the prototype web application. It's a Java WAR file that it builds as. It has a dialog service here that interact directly with the Watson Developer Cloud here. And it's using the dialog service there. And then we also have in the web application a run service which interacts with a website, actually runnersworld.com, and it does so to find races for the user as well as training programs that can go along with those. And the way it's built then here at the top of the graphic you see, so it's running as a Maven build and using the Jetty plugin to actually run it easily. So let's get started with the demo. So here we have the Bluemix console, and from here we can go into my applications that I have hosted here. So here is the application run-finder.bluemix.net. So let's open that up. So here real quick, the IBM Watson Prototype application. We're using here the IBM Watson dialog service that links you right to that page. So here you find more information about what the dialog service is, what it does, how it works, etc., etc. And then all the races and the plans are provided by Runner's World. So that's the website the app interacts with. So you start off with an interface where you essentially have a chat client with a virtual agent here, and you can send replies and it'll reply back to you. So it starts off with asking your name, and from there you see a nice to meet you message here, and then it will go on to ask you what kind of race you're intending to run in the near future. So you have several different choices here. If you enter something it doesn't understand, it will tell you what those choices are here. So for example here I'm going to say I'm gonna want to run a marathon, and the next question it will ask is what your zip code is, because then it can figure out, you know, races, upcoming races that are in about, well, I say 25-mile radius of that zip code. So let's do that. This is a Chicago zip code here we put in, and what it now does in the background is it just made a call to do that search on runnersworld.com, and it comes back with a list of marathons that meet that criteria, and then you can click on one of those to get more information about it. But at the same time the agent continues to go on and find you a training plan for this marathon. So it'll ask you how many marathons you've run in the past, so it's trying to find out what your race history is. So I'm saying 0. And the next question it will ask you then is, on average, do you run more than 15 miles per week? So assume maybe that it is yes. It'll then finally come back with the plan that it recommends. First timer marathon plan. Clicking on this, and it will then bring you to the details of that on the Runner's World website. So yeah, that's about it. That's the demo application. Um, this is actually all built with just a little bit of HTML and jQuery. No crazy frameworks or anything. It's essentially a single page application where the DOM is updated anytime a user or machine action takes place. So yeah, that's the end of the demo here.